Star bus. This bus. There you go. Thanks, Stone, for the very well written name. To nurse all day? That sounds wonderful. Whoa! Hotkeys. All right, you take all these people. And you move back up there. Okay. Cornichon? I mean, it's a solid offer, El Bravo, but I like my bus. The Kobold King. Kobolds are basically Zerglings. They're basically free, but they die immediately. So the key is to have a lot of them. What he said. Yo, look at this. Port Ice Keep. I'm like fucking up all my hotkeys here. I've been playing other games all day, so I've like forgotten the hotkeys for this game already. Also, this game's on sale right now. For those of you looking for things to spend money on during the Steam sale, this game's quite a bit cheaper. Because people keep asking me what I've spent my money on. It's like, well, I don't know what I have spent my money on because I haven't spent my money on anything. We got ambushed. But I'll tell you what I would spend my money on if it was available. I would buy this again. It's just bandits. We're fine. I'm kind of amazed that none of the AIs have died yet. Kind of amazed, not gonna lie. Why is there a dwarf and a ballista up there? There must be like a dwarven stronghold up there somewhere. Hell yeah. What kind of record players are you looking at? The berries? Kobolds are fighting a single dwarf. Our little ice drake up front seems to be doing good work though. So kobolds in this are gemkin. So whatever type of gems come from the mine is the kind of kobolds it automatically produces. So this is automatically producing blue kobolds, which are ice kobolds. But there are red kobolds. Oh. And for Macgraf has been eliminated. One of the AI faction just got killed. We're down one. You were recommending Audio Technica? Is this like a group bot gift or something? Or because I mean, I could recommend things, but Audio Technica is like not bad. Like their stuff's fine. Should take this Hamlet for the money. Collaborating? Well, I mean, I personally would recommend U-Turn. Just because they are upgradable. Also, just checking, I am in the correct directory, yeah? Also, I would have done the Shadows of the Forgotten Gods, but I have about 2 hours before I need to go to my parents' house tonight. So if I didn't have to go to my parents' house tonight, we'd play Shadows of Forgotten Gods. The reason I didn't do that today was because I know how long a game of this takes. I don't know really how long a game of Shadows of Forgotten Gods takes. And I think me playing that game properly is going to take a couple, quite some time, I'm assuming, so. What are you? It's a spirit. Creates elemental planes of water. Peoples. All right. But the reason I would personally recommend U-Turn for record players is because, ooh, a shaman. You're an assassin shaman. That's good. I will take you. Also, for 20 gold and 10 sacrifices, we can get our Frost Drake. Which is not a bad little army we're building down here now. Yeah, U-Turn Audio is great because all of their record players are modular, so you can buy upgrade parts for them. So you're not just like locked into one thing when you get it. Let's foretell. Where's the nearest mine? There's the nearest mine. That's pretty freaking far away. I need to stop hitting WASD. WASD moves units in this game. It always throws me off. Let's fight those. Could maybe double team the Great Tower with both of my armies. Maybe. We do have 2 Frost Drakes, which are decent. We have a decent number of Slingers, too. Actually, if I could get either of those 2 towns, that would be the most helpful, probably. Let's just work our way down to this and try and get Ice Keep. Then try and get this. It won't get me any more gems, but it'll certainly benefit. Ooh, there's another town. It's free for the taking, too. Hey, there's the AI. They has Earth Readers. Cave Crow. Cave crows are strange beings. Deeper in the earth, they feed on fungi and minerals. Its saliva is highly corrosive and can dissolve rock and minerals. All right. Like a weird tremor screecher thing. And we got ambushed by something. It's a bunch of bandits. Uh-oh, that's not brilliant. This might be... This guy dies. This is a abandoned army that has no commander. Hang in there, bud. You got this. There we go. Perfect. Dodged all the attacks. Got him. But, you know, I may not be the smartest person, but I do know way too much about record players. So if you would like purchasing ideas, just let me know. So this is my assassin, who has Dark Cloud and Tendril of Darkness, which is these are both pretty decent spells, and Dagger of Filth, which is a can hit anywhere, which does 4 damage. It's not much, but it can, like, one-shot units from across the map, which is very helpful when it does that. Part of the reason why I'm streaming this today as well is because Cooler sent me thumbnails for it this morning on for YouTube, so I now have thumbnails for this game specifically. So maybe if you're seeing this on YouTube, then you'll have seen the cool new thumbnails that we have. Shoutouts to Cooler for doing all my art, because I'm not that talented. But yeah, I would look at U-Turn Audio then. But I don't know what kind of record players Best Buy has, but to me that sounds like probably not the best. And, you know, being able to upgrade something is very helpful when it comes to any kind of enthusiast toy, you know? So, with U-Turn, you can get one that have amplifiers built in, if you want to go that route, or you could get separate amplifiers. Wait until next turn. And it might be a better option to just get a separate amplifier. Let's tag team 2 armies on that. Let's also grab 15 black kobolds up there, because that's a bunch more kobolds. Let's see how this battle goes. Okay, so we do have the assassin, who already did some damage to this guy. And we do have the 2 dragons. We also have some slingers on the back line, so hopefully these guys just eat all the damage from the archers while the dragons do work. And then the slingers can hopefully pick off the rest. Not bad. Once we get through these gates, there's going to be nothing left. Then we just need these 2 dead, and then we win. Nice. That's our first town, and we got to go take the top town. So do you already have a phono-compatible amplifier? Because if you already have a phono amplifier, then suddenly the world is your oyster when it comes to record players. And also you can get a much nicer player for cheaper, because then you don't need to buy something with a built-in amplifier. A drought has struck. All farms will be reduced, so income from farms is lower. I'm going to take you and move up to here. Grab those extra militants. Oh, I wish I could get that stone drake. Those are nice tanks. Send you up top there. This guy's just going to sit here. Let's grab Ritual of Grand Mastery, and I want to use this once I get the opportunity to. Start moving that army. But yeah, if you already have a good home stereo system and you're just getting somebody who's new into collecting, my advice would be to get probably the U-Turn Orbit. Or the U-Turn Orbit Plus. It doesn't have many fancy features, but it's one of their basic turntable is just get no preamp built in if you have a phono-compatible amp, and that is probably the most upgradable option. Also, I don't know if your dad is a particularly, what's the word, minimalist aesthetic person, but they have a really nice design, and also they use Audio-Technica styluses, but their build quality is way better for the tables. So you can use any Audio-Technica compatible stylus, and they're on Amazon Prime, so you can just very easily replace the stylus for it. Alright, so we damaged this guy off the bat. Gave him a full-on affliction. So an experienced soldier, interesting. They have almost no archers, so it's not a huge deal. One of their archers dead. Shoutouts to the assassin for killing one of them. Let's hit this guy, come on. There you go, now just this guy. This is the last threat that we have. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my dragon! No, my dragon! Not the dragon! Don't lose the dragon! Rip. F's for dragon. We still have the shaman, who's pretty good, but... Sad days. We lost our dragon. Let's grab Ritual of Mastery. Now once we have 50 gold, 25 kobolds, and 25 gems, I can summon a dragon. Dragons I can't control, but are very strong and will go raid villages for me. Or rather, they will, air quotes, do things that will earn me gold, because dragons like gold. Ooh, there's a magic library. As well as a bunch of bandits and a graveyard down here. Cool. Fighting the bandits first, obviously. But you have a good night, Mind? Jack, could you say good night to Mind? If you don't mind. That was a terrible pun. And you know what? I'm not even mad. It's just a single ghoul in the graveyard. We'll kill him. It's a ghoul who's all alone in a big open world. Get him! Wreck him! Crush him! Now I can hire crossbowmen because we have towns available, right? Now we get unit variety. Gems! They're useful. Kobolds want gems. Because we are gemkin! Whatever the fuck that means. Although, at the very least, we're doing all right for money now. Getting 18 gold per turn, that's not bad. I think that's it for that area down there. He moves so slowly on sand, good lord. This is not a particularly strong army, but can send them that way. So now if we get a red kobolds, or if we get to a point where we can hire red kobolds, we get a red kobold shaman, then we can use those rubies to cast spells instead of the sapphires, which this guy can cast spells with, such as summoning dragons in exchange for sacrifices and such. So we're gonna kill these guys, hopefully, without too much trouble. Yay, spears. Take them out, boys. Stab him. Stab him. Got him. Kobold shamans. Oh man, sorcerers, those are good. I don't have the money for either of them. Nope. Game, you're such a tease. That's a pretty good mine. It's okay. So there's one major mine on this map, basically. And, like, nobody has... No, there's, like, nobody there right now. Just want to get there so bad. No, we're not actually going to win that fight. I should have checked how strong that army was going to be first. Whoops. Oh, well. Oopsie daisies. These guys are going to die. Rip, guys. You shall be missed. They shall die valiantly. Unless not. Oh, my God. We won. Shoutouts to our assassin. Two-Finger the Pale One has been eliminated. Rip the Pale Ones. Blue Kobold Shaman, eh? Hell yeah. Can also buy a Frost Drake. So I now have Ziku. The Blue Kobold Shaman. I'm going to send up this way. Who we are going to try and get to that with alongside of that other army. While I wait for enough... How many was it to summon a dragon? 25, 25, and 50. So we almost have enough. It's just... I need more sacrifices. I mean, who doesn't, chat? Chat, don't you always need more sacrifices? Also, chat, can I get a round of beers? Just curious about how many people are listening to the stream. I'm assuming it's like Axon and then at least one other person. Come on, Coles, be bold. You feel attacked? Well, I mean, I know you're always here. You're nothing if not consistent, sir. That's why I appreciate you. It also says splash damage on the Durgans. Hey, Mansus, what's up? Good to see you. Golden plate mail. Fancy. Some trolls. That's a mine. Filled with a bunch of weaklings. I want this mine. Good to see you're still lurking, Jimmy. It's so satisfying. Not enough expendable units in this area. Boo. Gotta wait a few more turns. But this is now producing sapphires, so we now get more sapphires per turn, which is good. I just need more expendable units. That's all that we really need. It's gonna keep trying every turn without actually spending money on expendable units. Oh my god, there's an ocean in the way? They just told me that the cool mountain is there. They didn't tell me there's an ocean in the way. Let's buy those spearmen. Every turn, more kobolds spawn there, but we still don't have enough, apparently. Ooh. It's kind of scary. We're up against witches. Oh, boy. Which means they probably have control over that. They're also coming right for us. Well, that could go either way. See if they... Whoop, they didn't attack me. All right, they walked right past me. But that mountain make me way stronger than fighting those witches. And it's free! It's open! They left it! Huzzah! All right, can you summon me a Durgan? Durgan! Look at that. We now have a Durgan. Excellent. Shoutouts to Durgan. Kobold's best friend. Speaking of, Durgan, do you have items? You don't have items! I feel ripped off. Sometimes they have items. Oh, stupid. AI moved on top of the mountain. Oh, dare. Like, I totally do not even care that, there's another mountain there? Why didn't anybody tell me that's a mountain? Man, if we could get 2 new kobold strongholds out of this, I would be so happy. I feel that about Dwarf Fortress Axon because they don't have, what's it called? Because they don't have, boats. Damn ocean's always separating my land masses. Come on, it's us versus trolls. We have range to our advantage, that's about it. And also some splash damage with the Durgan. Yes! Alright, sweet. We just, like, tripled in strength. Also, there's a bunch of other AIs fighting around me. That's kind of terrifying. Alright, you guys up here use special power. Kobold hatchery. Yay! So this place now births kobolds. Now I just need to do that down here too. But unfortunately can't do that just yet because that guy has no special powers because he's a boring weakling. Alright. So this is now going to start spawning kobolds for me, as well as giving me a bunch of red gems, which is actually kind of great. We also have the Buckmano Sorcerers, which are kind of like troll witch people and witches. Which is scary because witches stealth in forests, but not that scary because they just stealth in forests. Oh man, of course they always give me a sorcerer right after I'm like, eh. Oh well. Let's just wait a couple turns. That's scary. Go around us, go around us, go around us, go around. Don't want it to come anywhere near this. Can I summon another Durgan down here, or is it only one? Yeah, only one. Well, we could wait until 200 sapphires, or I could send you down here. Actually, you know what? I might do that. Just take this little army. Go down there. Just run this, our Kobold King, down to this, and then make that into another Kobold Stronghold. Because Kobold Strongholds just produce Kobolds every turn, and they're an expendable resource. Let's buy a Kobold Chief up there. I can have a little army up here. So this area here is now just making me red kobolds every turn. Oh, not enough gems in total. Put a trap there. All right, so now you guys all become one army down here, and then you can use Kobold Stronghold or Kobold Hatchery. But we have to wait until next turn to be able to use Kobold Hatchery. It's scary. Just the dudes running right around my stuff. Terrifying. All right. I'm hoping that the dragons are going to start helping or that the dragon is going to start helping pretty soon. There we go. It's now this is now a Kobold Hatchery, so this is going to start printing me Kobolds now. All of our 3D Kobold printers are now up and functional. Functional. So that's pretty good. The problem is right now they are capturing all of the towns. So at some point we're going to need to collapse back in on them. But the nice thing is this is becoming a pretty formidable force here. Oh, hey, the dragon went and did a thing. Probably going to go capture that next turn, I would guess. Yep, looks like the dragon is doing stuff. All right, dragon, do you got this? I think dragon got this. Yeah, dragon got this. Yeah, we made a new Discord channel. There's a documentaries channel. Because we keep on talking about documentaries, and I keep posting documentaries. And Kiris was like, can we have a documentaries channel? And I was like, sure, why not? So now we have a documentaries channel. Well, rather, documentaries and knowledge. So if you saw a thing that made you learn something, post it there, basically. Ring of Water Breathing. That seems very useful, except you only get one. So it's like, that's super useful, but only one unit can breathe underwater now. And I don't even have enough gold to afford it. Go figure. Summon Durgan. Ooh. Another Durgan! Durgan, go! We now have 2 Durgans. Team Durgan. You think you're officially cursed? That's wild. You know the never tell me the odds jokes? I mean, like, the odds of that are actually really low. My other Durgan is fighting some Moosin. I mean, moose are terrifying. This is a fact. Man, that was a fast win. Feared this. Oh, no. He's going to push him off the map. We can't get to... Okay, that's fine. We got around him finally. Let's buy a Frost Drake. I was going to say and a Murderer, but I don't quite have enough money. But they're going for this. Which has like nothing defending it. And I don't have anything to move up there. Yep, that's what I thought they were doing. But we were able to ambush them, which doesn't mean much. Do some damage to a few things at the back. Unsuccessfully. Yay. We just need to fight this army. Did I spell knowledge wrong? Should I leave it that way? You're not wrong, I did. Here, I'll edit it. Edit channel. And save. No, it wasn't on purpose. That was a genuine typo. But, you know, you're also talking to me where it's like, there was a misspelling in my, ooh, hey, we just had a hero spawn. Cool. Heroes are neat, but they can't join armies. I had a spelling error in my investments game for literally years, and I never noticed. So, I don't put it past me. Until somebody just, like, pointed it out in chat. They were like, hey, I don't want to be that guy, but... And I was like, be that guy. They were like, you have a spelling error in this little game. No idea how long you've had it. And I was like, oh. Anyway, let's go smack that. Not a bad little army we got here. So yeah, if you see a spelling error in something I've done, it's probably a genuine typo. It's also usually all it is a typo. The problem is I never spell check, so... Oh shit! We got the sky people. Uh-oh. Oh hey, dragons decided to do a thing. Get him, boy! Get him, big guy. Yay! Dragon captured a town for me. Hell yeah. I wonder which town that was. I don't even know. Oh shit, it was the seaside village. Damn. Literally, like, just went down here and, like, captured a town for me. How nice of him. No. No. Send you up there to go grab that. These guys are coming back. Oh, damn it. Man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, rip Deku the Shaman. Yep. Durgans do put work. Although I think the Durgan... Yeah, so there was a dragon here. The dragon just fucked off before these guys showed up. So this guy has no defense. He's just all by himself. Well, rip. Also, bandits are fighting my hero, and there goes my hero. That was rough. That was rough. Okay, so this dragon goes after bandits that are just chilling. Yeah, it's actually really fun when you're playing kobolds and you just have like a dragon at every major mountain because they just go raiding all the little villages for you and it helps maintain your gold income. Because they just deal with everything for you. They're just like, they fix your problems for you. Also, this dragon's getting a bit ambitious. Dude, you're valuable. Please no die. Oh my god, are you gonna take the port town by yourself? Because this swamp ghost is gonna be fun to fight. Okay, you're fearing them. The dark background ones are running away. You got a lot of poison stacks on you. Don't keep getting those poison stacks. Oh my god, he fucking won. All right, let's just take out a whole witch army by ourselves, dragon. Nice. Fucking A. Hell yeah. And also, so that dragon just eliminated an entire faction by itself. Killed the command, that ghost queen person was the witch commander. So the witches are now done. Because my dragon just decided to fuck them up. Great. It's like literally your dog just does a good and just goes and fucks up the bads. All right, let's buy this kobold sorcerer over here. See, I don't play this game because it's a super well-balanced, like, game. I play this game because random shit happens and I can cackle at it. Let's send this little army out. Like, the fact that we just took out a whole faction because my dragon just decided to. Ooh. Yeah, Blizzard. It just does 1 to 3 damage to everything on the battlefield. That's cool. It's a better spell than Activision, that's for sure. That was a terrible joke. Not even funny. Why do you even watch this streamer chat room? All right, you head this way. Don't quite have enough to do Ritual of Mastery yet. Persian, no idea. I mean, touche. I have enough gold to use enough gems to do a Ritual of Mastery. I can now do foretelling, which isn't the most useful, which just tells me where a good mountain is. The statues don't move, so they're not too big of a threat. What does Decay Rune do? Decay makes something die, inevitably. It gives you a damage tick, and then when it hits 0, you're dead. The red Kobold Sorcerer, that's what we want. This is frustrating. Costs 114 gold. I have 113 gold, so I can't buy it because I don't have enough gold. Like, mate, I'll give you the interest next year. Please. Sword of the Damned. I'm assuming that's a magical weapon. It's pretty cheap. I don't even know what it does. But we'll find out pretty soon now, won't we? It does. You don't use it on items. They're used in the battlefield, so during combat. So it wouldn't do anything. God damn it. That asshole's just coming in and, like, yoinking that. Hello, Cuss Lord. How's things? Another fan of games that play better than they look. Oh, we're getting ambushed probably by bandits. This is now a Kobold stronghold, so we get even more Kobolds. We're ambushed by bandits, nothing major. What was that big spell? It's called Blizzard. That's why I made the Activision Blizzard joke. This one. It's a screen-wide blizzard. Because these are blue kobolds that come from sapphires. So they have ice powers and summon ice dragons. Red kobolds have fire powers and summon fire dragons. Green kobolds have earth powers and summon earth dragons, etc. Or rock dragons, actually. And air kobolds, which are white, summon roll dragons. So that they do a barrel roll, you know? That was a joke. They summon air powers and, you know, wind and such. Don't ask me what a kidney stone kobold makes, because I have no idea. That we're going to go hit. They probably summon pain, to be honest. What, wind kobolds? I suppose if you're 12. Literally cleared the whole map with 2 blizzards. I love it. I love it! Look at that town. Oh, we have catapults. Some Cobalt warriors. Not enough gems. Well, we'll get there. But how's Costlord today? 5 black dragon spawns. Oh, gimme. These guys are cool because they just fly up and over walls. They don't care about walls. Yeah, traps are placed in a map, and they basically give negative effects to enemies who attack you there. So you can have like fire traps, you can have decay traps. Ooh, there's another ruin right there. We're gonna go for that next. Yeah, if you were talking about the decay trap, then that's a defensive thing that like you put next to your walls, and then when they walk up to your base, they trigger it. Get them, boys. These things just have a lot of HP, and they take a lot of stabbing. Depends on if you have the correct people to make different types of traps. And it depends on the trap type, but short version is yes. And my dragon decided to go attack a thing. But also it depends on the race, right? A lot of races don't even have traps. Certain races do. Every faction has a variety of different things. One of the things that's cool about this game is there's like 25 factions or something, and each one of them has completely different units. Tired of like Civilization where everybody kind of plays the same? Well, don't have that problem anymore, not with this game. All right, so this is now a Kobold hatchery, and it's now making me Kobolds, which means we camp there for a bit. Uh-oh. Comes the Buck Mono. Spider Wand? What's that do? I mean, I guess we'll give it to our Kobold Chief. It's also going to say I'll buy those, but I don't have the iron. I have one off. Oh well. Need to wait one more turn before we can summon another dragon. And then I'm assuming it'll be a fire dragon. Oh, really? Was mathed off by one. Who's still alive? Okay, so blue and then yellow. I haven't even seen yellow yet, but blue's like right up in my face. Boo. That's not how that works, Shuriken. I clicked the button and it said you don't have enough gems. Because it's already combining the two, I needed one more gem. Anyway, we have the dragon now. We can also place a decay rune trap. So now we have this guy. The Dusk Dragon. Which means I could take this army and move elsewhere. Because that's a pretty well defended spot without this army. We can try and collapse in on these blue guys in the middle. Yeah, we could win that. Hopefully. Keyword there's hopefully. Buy the Stone Drake there. Their dudes at the back are scary. Till someone charms a dragon, it's fine. They don't have any heavy magic users with charm. They're Buck Mono, they're not like witches or trolls, so we're okay. I mean, there's a chance they might have it, but not that I've seen. But then again, that's also like the threat with any Kobold, right? Because they are low intelligence. So it's always a, well, they're only strong until someone charms them. It's like, yeah, well, that goes for all Kobolds. Get 'em, boys! Oh, I know there's some items that give me charm. You keep telling me things that I know, and so I'm not really sure what your point is. Oh, yeah, there's a yellow thing. Old ruined castle doesn't really help me. Nope, dragon decided to go capture this tower for me. Nice one. Wrecked him. Good Durgan. Good boy, Durgan. Although it's actually kind of funny because dragons are really defensive or really useful defensive fixtures until they just decide to leave, which is also like I've lost like pretty important spots before because like I'll be like defending an area with a big army and a dragon, and then I take the army and I move one tile off, and then the dragon leaves, and then a fucking moose takes over my base. It's like I've definitely had that happen too, which is always a little awkward. It's like, man, it's not what I wasn't playing. Come on. A dragon never moved from his cave. They need gold. They go after places that provide gold and gems. So if there's nowhere that provides gold and gems, they will just sit there forever. And I've had that happen too. I'll have like a cave that's like really far away from everything, and they'll just like completely ignore it forever. Which is hilarious. Until it's not. This guy might be one of their head honchos. Although we might lose this fight. Although we have the fear ability to our advantage. You can't get to Dante on both hard and UV. We almost always die on Dante level 3. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Dante's rough, dude. I'm really curious to see what the next Jupiter Hell update is, because I haven't heard from Epion in a while, which means he's probably like in his cave just working nonstop. And we just need to like luck kill this guy and then we win. Come on. Just luck kill this guy. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Nope. Okay. Rip. Why would they take forests? Dragon doesn't give no shit about forests. It's just a fucking forest. Why would a dragon... Answer this question for me. Why would a dragon care about a forest? I know it sounds like a joke, but like... Without a punchline, but why would a dragon care about a forest? Dragons want gold. So if there's no gold available, then they're not going to do anything. The reason these dragons are so active is because there's towns everywhere. Guys, the enemy's there. There you go. You can eat tasty wood? This is a dragon we're talking about, my dude. Maybe like a wood dragon. But, I don't know. They're dragons, not beavers. You need a Canadian dragon for that. And unfortunately, there is no Canada in Elysium. Or fortunately, I guess, maybe. I don't know. I'm just talking about how as far as I can tell, the AI works in this game, and I'm pretty certain it works by just pointing the dragons at the biggest source of gold. And if they see sources of gold that are within their radius that they can hit, they just go for it. But they do tend to ignore things that do not produce gold. I don't understand how a dragon anatomy works. I just know that they like gold. It's just like, I don't know how an American's anatomy works. I just know that they like guns. That's kind of brutal. It's kind of rough. Hit that, dude. And before this Durgan die. Ooh. It's coming down to the wire, man. I think he's got this, but damn. Damn, dude. Quite the army up there. Trying to keep some of this gold on my side. No, they go after things, only things that produce gold and gems, and they have to be within a certain radius. Otherwise, they just ignore them. They don't go after anything, and their radius isn't unlimited. Otherwise, they'd just be, like, unfairly strong. And as it sits, they're already pretty strong. But they would be unfairly strong if they could just go anywhere on the map and take anything that isn't owned by your faction. I mean, I'm kind of waiting on Jupiter Hell to put out their next major update because, like, kind of like you said, there's some things in that game that are pretty frustrating. And, I mean, I don't mind frustrating things in games, but everybody has their tolerance. And for me, my tolerance with Jupiter Hell is, like, I've kind of seen everything that I'll be able to see at my current skill level, so I'm waiting for there to be more things for me to see. Because unfortunately, as much as I like that game, there's only so much that you can see, really. Not bad. God, I love that spell so much. It's so good. Where did that... Was it just Spearman? I thought it said Shaman. Oh, well. It said Spearman. Durgan's doing a thing. I mean, I know that you're just saying random shit, but, like, that's just not how the game works mechanically. So, like, I understand the fantasy end of it that you're spewing out, but, like, it doesn't actually matter. Now, if you want to mod the game so that it works that way, you can make dragons completely, utterly embusted. Speaking of this, dragons don't work. We're getting surrounded by AI stuff. Kind of annoying. Basically, I need to get over here and fight. There's a brigand camp right there. We should take that. I don't know. You should watch the documentary called The Matrix, and then you'll find out. Cherishin. Blue Kobold Shaman, we'll get that. We need to die. Alright, let's smack that from double sides. Ghost now has Hacker as a prereq, which is insane. Why is that insane? Sounds like they're changing balancing in the back end, which is neat. Also, if you're confused, Sherajin, Axon is talking about Jupiter Hell, the video game. And some pretty drastic changes being made to it in the back end, which is cool. Freezing trees and such. Nice little environmental effects. Man, losing this army sucks. Well, I mean, I know what Hacker is. I've played Jupiter Hell, and I don't think Sherajin has, which means they probably wouldn't know what it means in the first place. But why is it insane? Just means that Ghost is more fun now. That's cool. The kind of annoying thing is there's a shit ton of like AI creatures that are hanging on to everything. What is that high AoE spell? I've told you this 3 times and I'll tell you again. It's called, or rather, this is the 3rd time I've explained this since I started playing this run. It's called Blizzard. And it fills up the entire thing. The other one is a fear spell. So I don't understand why I keep having to explain this to you. How many more times do you want me to explain it to you? It's a fear spell. If it's the circles one you're talking about, you're going to need to be more specific with your questions because the answer is probably just going to be, I don't know, to a lot of those. Don't have any gold, that's the problem. What function are these? I don't even know. Oh, I need 50. Those guys. They're mad because I'm taking their economy. Gold in this economy? Good luck. I'll just wait. The knockbacks are like funny because it knocks them to the back of the army, so they appear back here. That'll never not be funny. They're also just charging into their own death. Oh, absolutely it did. But I was just trying to soften that army. In this, Kobolds are very expendable. So half the time with Kobolds, I'm just throwing them into the meat grinder because they don't matter. Like these guys have Gust of Wind, which is a little AoE spell, which is kind of a pain. They also have that Fear spell, which is turning them in dark, but mostly it's Gust of Wind, which is a pretty common, like, stronger spell for them to have. But we are summoning units now, which is kind of neat. Not sure who's summoning units here, but someone is. Okay, FAG is casting Summon Crows, which are these things. Fortunately, they're super useless, those things. They just die immediately. Just a matter of getting up to these top levels. Every time that sound plays, they're summoning another crow. Ironically, they could win this fight. Once we get that side done, though, that'll be... Now it's just a matter of us overwhelming them. They also have guaranteed death with that purple beam. The way this faction works is pretty simple, and I can tell it to you in like 3 sentences, Shira. They are gemkin, so mines that you acquire produce that color of gem, that produce a color of gem, produce that color of cobalt. So ruby gems produce red cobalts just over time. Blue gems or sapphires produce blue cobalts. White gems or diamonds produce wind cobalts, and black gems produce black cobalts. Each one has is focused on a different element, and you can get shaman and sorcerers of those colors. Shamans and sorcerers can sacrifice kobolds to summon dragons and other more powerful units. So you have to capture and take care of gem mines, mountains, which automatically produce you kobolds, which can be used as soldiers or as currency to summon dragons. Each mine can summon 1 dragon, and some bigger units if you upgrade that far, which I haven't yet. That's how this faction works. And that's literally the long and the short of it. There's no more complexity to it than that. We also need to get that ruby mine back. So here I can hire a red sorcerer, but it doesn't matter because I don't have the money. And I'm not answering any of your questions on the subject again, because I've answered your questions a couple of times and you keep asking the same questions, so. It's not insulting your intelligence, it's more just like I'm not going to just keep answering this question for you all day. Oh, hey, my dragon decided to go do a thing. Go get him, Durgan! Oh, hey, my other dragon's capturing that tower back. Neat. Well, if you don't like using units, don't ever play this game. Just don't ever play this game. This is very much a meat grinder game. Especially when you're playing kobolds, because my units are literally free. Summon a chief there, so I can command that army if need. Considering I just sacrificed 10 kobolds here to buy this tank dragon. So... Get 'em, boys! Also, hi Anglo-Saxon, what's up, dude? Hold on a second. You've played this game. Why are you asking me so many questions about it? Christ, dude. If you've played this game, how do you not know all of this? I'm so perplexed by how you don't understand how to play a game that you've played. Wow. Possible to have a chat so dumb that chat wouldn't ask it? Generally, chat just doesn't ask it then, but... There's definitely like relatively frequently people will ask questions that are so dumb that just make my brain hurt. What spells did you get? The chief. Dagger filth. Yeah. Sad. I was kind of hoping that they'd have Blizzard. Oh well. No, I'm shocked that like this. Maybe I just have too much time in this game now, but a lot of this stuff just seems common sense to me. Like, especially if you played this game, because the factions are all very simple, right? Like, it's not super in-depth the way the factions work in this game. Like, yeah, they do have depth and they do have variety, but only so much so. And so once you've played one or two factions in this game, you can kind of figure out after a couple seconds how every faction works. And I'm just shocked that you know, Shirajin can't just like intuit how this faction works based on previous knowledge gained. But maybe I'm overestimating. It's like if you've never played this game before, then I get it. But like, especially in a world where I've had to explain the basic mechanics of this faction 3 times due to different questions asking literally the same question, I don't understand how you haven't picked it up by this point. Who are you? Bakumano General? But no, it's not bad. There's nothing wrong with people wanting to learn, but there's a difference between learning and just asking the same question on repeat. What are you carrying? Fire Ruby, what does that do? Fire Shield? Interesting. Kill him. Kind of waiting for 200, but let's grab Lesser Mastery. That's a big army. Rather, 2. I can probably hold them off even if they'll lose, which is fine. They split. That's not wise. Why would you do that? That gives me the advantage. We can win that fight next turn. Win against you. You're just slingers. Let's just smack this guy. I don't know, I can be sassy and like, I guess I overestimate the speed at which people pick up games that they've played before, that's all. But the Kobolds are very simple, so. I love how meat grindery they are. It's like, units value? The only units that matter are dragons, really. And sorcerers, everything else is just, like, expendable, which I kind of like about them. Versus, like, a lot of the other factions where if you lose 1 or 2 key units, your army's just done. With Kobolds, it's like, yeah, I've got 6,000 Kobolds by the end of a game, so it really doesn't matter. Like, I've certainly had armies where I've beaten, like, where it's taken, like, an entire screen's worth of red Kobolds to kill one, like, set of powerful Necromancer units, but man, does it feel good when your Zerglings finally come in for the win. Like, most of these aren't even damaging this guy. It's like 1 in maybe 30 shots even hurt him. It's like me versus fucking raid boss. It's like that scene in The Matrix when it's just like 1,000 Mr. Smiths versus Neo. I just love that. It's so silly. Oh, hey, Dragon's doing thing again. Get him, buddy. You and that Heart of Life. What does that even do? It's a cursed item, so it cannot be unequipped. Hades immunity. Ooh, but it gives you a permanent chest wound, but you have Hades immunity. That's interesting. Which means it doesn't like Supergiant Games' hit game, because it's immune to Hades. One thing I will say is if I'm playing too fast, let me know and I can slow down. Oh shit, we lost our squad leader down there. That sucks. Shit. Imagine, Ryan. Imagine. I can't even. How's things, man? I love it when knockback units appear at the back of the army. It's just so silly. It's so video gamey. I love it. Like, thonk, 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 thonk. Well, that's good, right? It's fine. They don't have elephants. There's lots of things that... This is not a strong army. This is a really shitty army that I put together in like 4 turns. So this isn't even a remotely strong army. So yeah, probably anything could stomp this army. But that's fine. I mean, fuck, a couple of moose could probably stomp this army. Yeah, that's like 4 turns worth of kobolds. Let's just clean up down here. You love reading all the text on the left? You better be able to read pretty quick. God damn it. I'm so mad that that one army lost their commander. Oh well, next turn I can... Come on, boys, get down here. You can? I can't. It's all just gone the second it shows up here. So we're gonna grab these kobolds and then go hit that. Like this is 2 turns worth of, or 1 turn worth of kobolds for this spot. This is a little bit less, but this is also a less powerful stronghold there. Meanwhile, this is back here just generating more units. You can have 1 dragon, 1 large dragon per mountain, and you can have unlimited drakes, which are these small guys. You have to sacrifice kobolds to buy the little guys, though. But you kind of have to wait around at your mountains for a little bit. Really sucks that these guys attack this army first. Probably gonna lose this. I was trying to get to the other army. We could have fought that, but otherwise we lost that whole army. Yep. Oh, time to build another one. Now I can summon an Elder Dragon with 200 sacrifices, 50 gems, and 200 gold, which I'm going to try and do here. They're like normal They're like normal dragons, but with a bigger range and often items and more powers. Oh boy. Well, now they're fine. They're gonna clean up the rest of this army. I'm actually curious about how well these guys are gonna do. It's just an army of slingers, basically. But they lost their commander. This guy's gonna kill all of them, though. Come on, boys, do as much damage to the backline as you can. Hey, our slingers are beating their slingers. Get them, boys. Sort of. Yeah, you just need one rat to bite the throat of the enemy. It doesn't matter if you lose 9,999 along the way. I mean, look at how annoying this army is. Like, have they really done anything of value? Nah. Are they eating up more expensive units? Yeah. Are we gonna win this? Maybe. Am I trying particularly hard? No. Am I having fun? Yep. Come on! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Well, they got him, so it's fine. Ghosts are attacking me, apparently? I don't know why. It seems a little unwise, but... Don't have enough anything, so... Minotaur's knockback is a pain in the dick right now, not gonna lie. Ooh, a Kobold Chief. I'm just gonna grab you and make you go here. Grab that. I love that we've lost all the stuff down here. Boo. Those iron mines are helping a lot, though. The thing is, like, I could absolutely be buying, like, blue dragon spawns and stuff, but I kind of want those gems. Although I think I can afford that, so we'll buy you. So every turn when I'm not buying units, I'm still getting units. Ooh, a shaman for 50 gold. Buy you. Take that army that I've just been building over time. Let's go capture some stuff back. I wonder what shaman we got down here. I didn't actually check. Uh-oh. Some ghosts attacked that one dude that I bought by himself. Bye. We'll miss you, sort of. Map of another realm? Nah. What do you has? Where the fuck are you? You're tiny and you look the same as all your brothers. There you are. No, that's just a slinger. Yeah. You have Frozen Heart. Okay, so you're not that great. Yeah. 2 single target spells. Buy some. Yeah. Okay. Really should just be waiting for money, but just put a Kobold Chief there. Dragon's doing things again. God, there's so many brigands in this area. Get 'em, boys! If only I had 95 gold, I could buy a wizard's hat, and then we could truly be the kobold wizard. What's the difference between a kobold and a kobold wizard? One has a snazzy hat. Just take these out. Watch all those boys just run in and die. Oh, nope, they got it. Cool. One of them died. Yeah, it's not super good. I don't know if it's worth the gold that it has, but I need 200 sapphires, so I'm really just going to try super hard to not spend sapphires on things for a bit. What do you have? You can dagger filth people. All right. It was maybe a mistake. You got too many archers up on the walls. Yep. Rip. Ooh, that looks like a death stack. What is that? Centaur Sage. Yeah. That is a really shitty army. I got what? Got a wizard hat? I mean, I had the opportunity to buy a wizard hat. I didn't. Oh, I got one. Oh, I see. I thought you were saying that I got a wizard hat. I was like, I didn't get a wizard hat. What do you want about? This is what we need. But I need that to be at 200. I'm just looking to let the AI fight each other. Yes, the dragon can wear a wizard hat. Dragons can indeed wear magical items. So yes, you could put it on a dragon. Did I mention that this is one of the greatest games ever made, right? They can also carry a fire staff, which is very funny when you have a fire dragon with a fire staff. It's like, well, what does it do? It gets to shoot an extra fireball. I guess it's holding it in its hand? I really need another shaman there. Also, I love that there's giant anthills here now, so it's just going to start spawning ants. Don't they? I thought that that's what they whip things with. Their melee is just them whipping things with their tail. I mean, that's just Cooler's emotes. Cooler 1 Wizard, which is now a tier 1 emote. Jesus, what am I going to do about this army? It's like, this army's not terrible, but like, kind of scary. I'm with this army. Couple fucking ghosts. Was it a claw attack? I always assumed it was them whipping things with their tail, but maybe I'm thinking about the elder dragons. I really need a ruby shaman so that I can start spending those red gems on things. Yeah, the AI kobolds are kind of horrible. Speaking of, red kobold sorcerer, thank you very much. Helio audio, how is we? Now we have fire traps that we can place there. Although we can also just smack these guys. They all have like permanent afflictions too. Feeble Mind? Is that what that said? Feeble-minded units have reduced magic and increased morale. Huh. Spellcasters with this affliction also have their magical abilities reduced. Interesting. Well. Get him. Yay! Everyone seems to be getting COVID boosters. Hobo got his today, too. Ooh. Where's my sorcerer at? Fire shield. Oh, he's got meteor. 1 to 50. Yeah. Also flame burst. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, poor kobolds. Gotta bully them early. Get 'em, boys! But I have, like, only X amount of time left, so I kind of have a hard stop window, so worst case scenario, we just resign, which is fine. Sword of the Damned and Botan Bakmono has been eliminated. Interesting. So the Bakmonos are now gone, meaning it's just yellow left, I think? Yeah, it's just yellow left. My Durgan's doing working. Get him, Durgan! Go, boy! Beat him up! Yellow is whatever yellow is. I'm not actually sure what faction this is. Whatever these people are. I'm not sure what faction that is. Also you. Can't quite do Ritual of Mastery. I need a lot more rubies. Gotta fight these. Oh boy. They got ambushed by a dragon. That's not a nice surprise. Let's see if Dragon's got this. So Dragon has Terror, which is what he just cast, I think. Weakness and Dark Cloud and can fear things at close range. Which means that's a terrible thing to get ambushed by. But they might actually win this. Depends on how many fears it gets off. Come on, boy. Wow, okay. Welp. This is probably kind of suicidal, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I want those items back that we just lost. Nice. We lost our black dragon, unfortunately. Which is actually the first dragon we've lost. It's okay, he missed my sorcerer. Need that guy to die. Oh my god, he killed my sorcerer. Yep. Motherfucker. Got my items back though, so that's cool. Can I just say that I hate ants? Ants suck. They're gonna win this fight too. Ants are gonna take over one of my mountains, which sucks. Oh my god, they didn't. Holy shit. So close, though. It was this mountain up here. Oh, hey, that was easy. At least I still have my frost dragons left. Ants are extremely strong and have very high armor. Basic kobolds are exceptionally weak against them, and the only kobold sorcerer I had in there had earth spells, which is literally what ants are immune to. So I'm not surprised that they almost got me. I'm surprised they didn't get me, actually. I was fully bracing for that mountain to get taken by fucking ants. In fact, I'll be honest, I'm shocked that they didn't win. Kobolds by themselves are really fucking weak. Especially against ants. Also, that mountain lost its dragon, which is really scary. So now there's this army right here, and I got nothing to defend this spot. And I can't even buy slingers. Which means we're probably going to lose that mountain in a sec. Unless, like, a dragon decides to fly over there, which I'm doubting. Oh, nope, they left. Wow, okay. I won't complain about that. But this mountain has already made this many more units, so it's not all lost. By a Kobold Chief, so we actually have a Kobold here. I can grab a Murderer, which is kind of like a weaker version of an Assassin. Yeah, I will have to rebuild the hatchery in it. And the hatchery is what spawns the kobolds. Nope. I have to rebuild it. It destroys the hatchery if it gets taken. Which is why you always want to have some kobolds or a dragon in it defending the hatchery. Because the kobold hatcheries are actually really strong, assuming you have control over them. If you don't have control over them, then they get very weak very quickly. Let's try and clear out some of this wildlife. I can hold on to my stuff. And we'll blend all these together into a death ball and see if we can't fight yellow. Oh, that's not good. Red Kobold Shaman, that's what we need. Oh, what did we get? Flames and fire resistance. That's fine. Let's kill the piggies. I got ambushed by... Oh, just a bunch of brigands, so that's fine. It was less bad than I was expecting. How big of an army is that? Oh yeah, we'll fight this. That could go either way. Their commander's just a normal-ass commander who just stomps, so that shouldn't be too bad. We're getting kind of close to a legendary dragon, full-size one. That's cool. An elder dragon, which is just a bigger, stronger, further ranged dragon. That's kind of incredible. There are actually units that are weaker than mine. Look at this. This is incredible. They are actually weaker than my units. Could you imagine if we had Blizzard on this? We would just, like, cast Blizzard twice and win this fight. Are you telling me that that Centaur Cavalry are just the 2-for-1 deal? You should tell Tarn Adams that. Nice. Not that I've seen. Miracle of Unlife, eh? But summon Elder Dragon costs 200 Kobolds, sacrifices 50 sapphires and 200 gold. So if there is a bigger one than that, I am unfamiliar with it. Oh, hey, my dragon went up here to go grab whatever that is. Or it's going somewhere else to capture something, I don't even. Take out Wild Boar. Zap. And snakes. I will admit, this is the only game I've ever played where moose are accurately represented in their strength. Moose can take over a city if you let them. And that is perfectly accurate to reality. As a Canadian, I can report. This is factual. I've seen moose win against a truck. They can win against a city. On the list of animals you want to get hit, you want your car to get hit by, moose are not one of them. I mean, witches, like, moose are like their go-to frontline. How do ants add more of their spawning points? I have no idea. You tell me. I've not figured that out yet. That sucked. At least we get Elder Dragon real soon. Damn it. I was kind of hoping I could buy a commander up there and bring in assistance. What kind of spells do you have? You've got Freeze and Frozen Heart. Gotcha. 2 single target spells. This could go either way. Really depends on how strong their commander is versus ours. It's just a bunch of nonsense cannon fodder versus nonsense cannon fodder. They win. Oh, hey, we beat their commander, so at least they're stuck in the water. But we're going to lose because of the ants spawning in my home. I don't have enough units to summon a dragon, so I've got to start buying 15 kobolds per turn there. I like how the bear's just asleep, because you know, it's hibernating. But yeah, I have genuinely. Oh Jesus! I just lost the game. Unless, yeah, I just lost because I just accidentally moved my commander to move up there because I didn't realize I had that army selected and I clicked on the thing. I think I just lost. Unless the Kobold commander can die. Yep, he can die. Okay, so we didn't lose. Phew. That was close, though. He can win? No, he clearly can't. That popped up after the battle lost, by the way. But, that's my lose condition regardless. Chat, I'm going to resign this. Because I have to leave my house in 45 minutes to go meet with my mom. Yeah, that would have taken forever. We could have won that, but we would have had to do a better job fighting back the AI on this side and then collapsed in on yellow because they just had so much back here. And I kind of figured, like, look at all this shit that they had. That would have taken forever. Hey, they were so heavily armored back here. Like, they have all of their endgame stuff. It's a cool faction, though. We could have won it if we got, like, an Elder Dragon on each mine, but between the ants spawning in my base, I'm not sure what causes those. That might be a player-designated thing, but it's fine. They had force so they could spam summons. Yeah, no, absolutely. So they just had, like, a significantly stronger army than me. I mean, if I got a couple more mines and I got Elder Dragons on all of them, we could have won, but we just kept getting hit by the back end on repeat. So that was fun, though. That was a good map. Chat, it is 6 p.m. and I have to go to my parents' house, which means I've been streaming for 9 hours. And congratulations if you're watching this stream, because as of tomorrow, it's the 1st of December, which means I don't take a day off until the 24th. Because people have been way too fucking kind to me this past month. And quite literally, in the month of November,